While highlighting that Ghana became the first party to ratify the agreement on April 9, 2019, he iterated that Latin American and Caribbean nations should feel a sense of pride for their continued sterling environmental leadership, as exemplified by the agreement. The president endorsed the right to access to environmental information. He noted that the agreement is aligned to Ghana's constitutional obligations, as the Constitution of Ghana, like the Escazu Agreement, states that everyone has the right to an environment that is not harmful to his or her well-being. Further, the president proffered that environmental protection in Ghana's case is enshrined in the low-carbon development strategy.
The strategy is premised on the RED Plus mechanism. In the ongoing implementation of this strategy, we are committed to continuous multi-stakeholder consultations, undertaken in an institutionalized, systematic, and transparent manner.
Ali also noted that Ghana is working towards the enhancement of transparency and access to extractive industry information,
as required under Guyana's Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative (EITI) obligations.
The head of state continued by noting that the COVID-19 pandemic has revealed to the world over the critical need for access to and the dissemination of accurate information, while speaking to what should and must transpire in the post-pandemic era.
A better post-COVID-19 recovery must be predicated on access to reliable information. This is crucial, not only in relation to the pandemic, but also concerning threats to the environment.
Ali said that climate change poses not only a threat to world economies, but also the livelihoods of people, while noting that the hurricane season in the Caribbean is fast approaching, which also piggybacks on the recent eruption of the La Soufriere volcano in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. He called on his fellow heads of states to act collectively in the best interest of those they represent.
Natural disasters threaten the very survival of small island developing and low-lying coastal states. I therefore reiterate the need for us to act collectively for the protection of our peoples and their environment.
Adopted at Escazu, Costa Rica on the 4th of March 2018, the Regional Agreement on Access to Information, Public Participation, and Justice in Environmental Matters in Latin America and the Caribbean has as its objective to guarantee the full and effective implementation in Latin America and the Caribbean on the rights of access to environmental information, public participation in the environmental decision-making process, access to justice in environmental matters, the creation, strengthening of capacities and cooperation, contributing to the protection of the right of every person, of present and future generations to live in a healthy environment and sustainable development. Wendell Badrie, HGP Nightly News.